Good morning, you guys. We are about to head out. We are about to take my kids to school, and I'm gonna get this day in the life started with me. This was just super cute. I want to show you guys. This is, well, you saw Luna up there. Mommy. This is what she does whenever we leave the house or whenever I take the kids to school. She always just gets like super anxious and she waits at the door. And when we pull up, she's always just like sitting right here at the little window just waiting for us. And as you guys can see, it's super disgusting because she's put her nose and her mouth on it. I'll clean that later on today. But I just want to show you guys that really quick. So I am going to hurry up out this door and get these kids to school. Luna, say bye. So sorry for the dirty windshield, you guys. I was definitely trying to clean it as I was looking at those mountains. I wanted to give you guys a look at it. I never ever get tired of seeing the scenery in the morning or in the evening when the sun sets. It's just so doggone beautiful. This is the car ride every morning, you guys. Me just jamming and probably listening to something from the 80s or the 90s. And my teenager just so annoyed with the situation. So I decided to stop at Starbucks for some coffee. And there's really nothing significant about that, except I haven't had coffee in about 2 weeks. Because, well, I haven't had coffee or alcohol. I wasn't trying. I did fast. Next time I want to maybe do like 30 days and then see if I can go longer. But, just, one morning, like when I spent time by myself, I was like, just looking on YouTube at some sermons that I may have wanted to watch. And, I came across one about, the importance of fasting and just, at times denying your flesh things. So, I tried that for 2 weeks and I was pretty successful, and it was a bit difficult because I do have a dependency on coffee, not alcohol so much, but yeah, so this is a treat for me, and I'm happy with how it turned out. I just felt that each time that I was in that habit of getting coffee or having something to drink, having a nightcap at the end of the evening, it just reminded me when I didn't do it, it just reminded me of, just, of denying my flesh. And then, it's a small thing, but just in the grand scheme of things of just, learning to try to be more Christ-like, we have to deny our flesh of, some of those natural tendencies, whether it's, anger, whether it's, overindulging and, things like that. So overall, it was a good experience. As I said, next time I want to try to do it just a little bit longer because, it just kept, each time I didn't do it, it kept, the reason why I was doing it in the forefront of my mind. It just kept my mind on Jesus. And I like that. It was a nice experience. For me, even though, I went through, of course, caffeine withdrawals, that wasn't nice. A little Tylenol, no big deal. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say this, that I'm treating myself today and we are going to get some Starbucks.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Hi, I would like a cake pop.
Yeah, one.
Do you all have a birthday?
Yeah, we have birthday.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take one of those, and then I'd also like a frappuccino this morning.
Awesome. What frappuccino would you like?
Could I have the espresso one?
The coffee one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good. So wake you up.
Yeah.
What's nice?
I'll have it in a tall.
And it's
Yep.
Awesome. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be all.
Perfect. So that'll be $7.25 at the window.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm doing well, thank you. So I am home, and I've got, regular, housework to do. I've got to clear the table a little bit. Um, I have a project. Right now I'm reupholstering my dining room bench. So I want to get that finished for sure and get that out of the way because I've got so many tools out, my staple gun, my iron. I had press the fabric and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that, but I do need to clean the kitchen. Today's a half day, so I'm gonna have to get the kids at 11. So I'm gonna try to I want to make them some cookies before they come home from school, so I'm gonna try to get that done. And there was something else that I had to do. I can't remember. I'll figure it out later. But anyway, you guys, right now I'm about to go clean up the kitchen from breakfast. Try to finish this upholstery project that I've got going on, or at least get it halfway through so I can get it out of the living room and off the dining room table. And I'll see you guys in a second. So you guys, here's that project that I was telling you about. I've got my bolts, and the screws, stuck here so I don't lose it. But as you can see, there's no bench. I took off the bottom part and I'm reupholstering it, and I'm going to do the same to the back. But the only thing I'm going to do different with the back is that I have no intentions of taking the leather off. I feel like it'll just be a lot easier to take the fabric that I bought and to put it over it. And as you can see, my cat, it was a whole jerk, and it was like, has been scratching it and stuff like that. So I feel like just to rip off the faux leather would just make it very awkward and make it very lumpy. So I'm just going to take a little bit of batting, put it over it, and then I'm going to staple it with my heavy duty staple gun that you would use for, these type of projects. And hopefully I can get that finished like within the next hour and out of the way. Over here is where I'm halfway through. I already, as I told you, I showed you, I took the bottom off, and here goes the bench. And I've got all that. So you guys, this was a pretty easy project to do. It was time consuming, but it wasn't really hard. And honestly, just using this staple gun is just something really simple, run of the mill that I got from Lowe's. And honestly, I just went where the staple were that were in the previous upholstery before I, ripped it off. So it was pretty easy and self-explanatory. So I got halfway done with my project before I had to go on to more of the less fun chores and things that I had to check off my to-do list for the day. I'm starting in on these dishes. I wanted to give the kids a nice little Valentine's Day snack when they come home. They're always just so hungry. So I just want to have a little bit something prepared. So I need to clean up this kitchen so I can get started on that. So I'm not doing anything too complicated, just some sugar cookies out of a box. Of course, y'all know me. And right now I'm just trying to take some saran wrap so I can roll the cookies out so I can cut them. I am going to be, when I roll out the dough, I'm going to take this dough, and I heard from my sister that if you put it in the refrigerator or the freezer for a good amount of time, not to let it freeze, of course, but to let it get really solid, and they'll be much easier to cut, and the cookies will hold their shape a lot better. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it was a bit of a struggle cutting these cookies out, but eventually I did get there. I did a couple of them in shapes, and then I did a couple of them in circles because it was just way too time consuming to just to go back and keep rolling the dough out and keep rolling the dough out. So I just took the extra and I just made regular circle sugar cookies. So as the cookies were in the oven, I just decided to get a load of laundry done. I try to do one load of laundry every single day from start to finish, wash, dry, fold, and put away, just to try to, stay on top of the laundry so it never gets overwhelming. My mind is just always racing about, trying to get something done so that I don't have to do something later or the next day. I really love watching the slow homemaking videos. I think I'll try that one day, but just the way I'm built, it's really difficult. It's really difficult for me just to slow down and enjoy the process. I'm all about results, and I know that's not always healthy, but that's one of those things I'm working on in the new year. You guys in the comments tell me, are you all like slow homemakers where, you're just like enjoying the process and being at home? Or are you more like me where you're just like, okay, this is my to-do list. This is the, 8 to, 10 hours I have to do it in. So you guys, I am going to make myself some lunch here. It's going to be a smoothie. That's just another thing about me. Like, I don't slow down until the evening. I really try to, that is, as I said earlier, something that I'm working on, trying to be in the moment. But until I master that, here are just some of the tricks of the trade. So I'm not slowing down for lunch. I'm not going to, make myself an actual meal. I'm going to have this smoothie here. And it is a kale, banana, and a pineapple smoothie. And I got one of the smoothie packs from Walmart, and it just strictly has fruit in it. So I just add, a couple more things on my own. I had an over-ripened banana, and I had some kale left over in the refrigerator. So I just added that with a little bit of milk and sugar. And this is my smoothie. I'll have one now, and then I also have another one for later on this evening, or I can use it for tomorrow. So after that, I take the cookies out of the oven, and here they go, all bare and naked, and we are going to get to decorating them. So you guys saw earlier in the clip that I was dyeing the icing just a little bit darker. I just wanted the kids to have, a variety of cookies to choose from, just something different. And I'm not a really good baker. Everything I do comes out of a box. Just, baking from scratch is such a science, whether it's, with leavening or whether I'm using, baking soda, just the measurements and stuff like that. It's kind of complicated for me. So whenever I do bake, I always try to present it in a really nice way since my family is getting items out of a box. And here they go, all finished and ready for the kiddos when they get out of school. So you guys, it's not 4 o'clock, it's 3. I just haven't ever changed my stove from daylight saving time. But this is dinner, just super quick. I had a little bit going on today. With my kids having half a days going in and out of the house, so I didn't make a real meal, but just something quick that we can eat and fill us up. So it's going to be a taco night. We've got our cheese, and I've got some shredded cabbage. My kids really don't do lettuce or tomatoes or vegetables on their tacos at all, so that is more than enough for me and my tacos. I just got a little bowl of rice on the side. You're probably thinking, like, how are you going to feed your family with that little bit of food? But my husband's fasting, so this is good enough for me and the kiddos. I made some ground turkey. So that is dinner. I've got to head out in about 10 minutes to pick up Manny from preschool. And I'm so glad that I've already got this one thing finished. We can come home, we can eat, and the only thing left for me to do is the dishes. So as you all can see, it's way later in the day. I have put the kids to bed, and I am downstairs getting myself a cup of tea. And I'm also going to take one of their Valentine's Day cookies and have it with my tea and just have a relaxing evening. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.